going on with all my money motivated stars? Don't be getting distracted out here, man, with all this Diddy stuff going on, man. They trying to distract you. Like the Shade Room done posted the whole channel been about this, you know what I'm saying, for the last couple of days. You been seeing it all in the news, all everywhere, you know what I mean? They trying to distract you. Like I said, with that and the election, you know, the election be the biggest distraction because this just a time that everybody give their attention to, you know what I mean? The people who not political, the people who don't know nothing about politics, get their input, and I'm one of them, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know I don't know nothing about politics, but I know enough to know that they playing a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, that it makes no sense, and I know that they already have whoever is gonna be the president, they already know who it's gonna be, and they just like pulling your tail. They want you to feel like your vote is important. They doing all this stuff. You already notice all these shenanigans happen around election time, you know what I mean? All this stuff be happening around election time. That's why they had that last purge, you know what I mean? I don't know if it was the last purge or it was like the third series of it, you know what I'm saying? The third, cause they had so many, I think it's like 3 purges or 4 purges. But whether it was the last one or whatever, the presidential election jam, they had all this stuff going on in their movie, but it always happens. I think last time election time was happening, it was people going state to state. They say people was going to other people's houses, RA, you know what I'm saying, sexually assaulting people, you know what I mean? I remember that. People gotta understand, man, just even though it was 4 years ago, just, you know what I'm saying, remember all the times around election time, what be happening, so much chaos. You would think that would be the best time in the world, you know what I'm saying, for a new president, but like I said, they have to make a lot of these scenarios up, just like with Donald Trump, you know what I mean, with the I think the Venezuelan immigrants. Like I really try. It's so crazy because I'm torn between the two. It's like I try not to keep up with it, but I try to keep up with it a little bit to tell y'all something, you know what I mean? Because me, I just have no interest in it at all. But I see a lot of people be feeding into it. But when it comes down to it, you gotta like notice the patterns. Anytime a candidate is pro something, you know what I mean? Just like Trump is pro taking the immigrants to the border and putting up a wall, you know what I mean? Trying to do that for all his life, damn near. They unleash some immigrants to have them causing havoc amongst the streets. I heard last thing I heard about it was they was in Chicago, breaking in folks' houses and all that, you know, and they said the police wasn't doing that. Come on, man. PSYOP, man. It's the whole PSYOP, man. People ain't realizing it. These folks are loud. If it's happening, you know what I mean? Because like I said, you see videos of people that's supposedly from the places that it's happening at, and they like, man, these folks breaking their houses, but like I said, that may be true of the people who actually stay in those states. But time after time, we've seen the people who recorded last time who broke into the White House. You know what I mean? Nothing happened. You know what I mean? Anytime these folks breaking the law in America, and it's a group of people, and nothing is happening, it's a psyop. Just like the dude, like I said, when they broke into the White House, and the dude felt guilty later, and he came out with a video and was like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, they paid us to raid the White House. I just feel guilty. It's been on my conscience. Like, we know that. So when you see these immigrants and all this stuff running around and the police ain't doing nothing, they're doing it to get you to vote, you know what I mean? To say, oh, well, see, y'all don't want to vote for Trump. He's trying to keep the immigrants out of America. You know what I'm saying? It's always something that one candidate is trying to do. It's like me. If I was running for president, I was like, man, we got to keep these ducks off the grass. These ducks is shitting on the grass. They shitting on top of the roofs. You know what I mean? Let's just get rid of these ducks. You know what I mean? And ain't nobody got no problem with the ducks until I unleash a whole flock of ducks out on the world. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit they be doing, man. So then y'all got to come back to me like, man, Dano wanted to get them damn ducks off the lawn. Now, you know what I'm saying? Now you pro Dano now. You know what I'm saying? I'm pro Trump. You know what I'm saying? Because now the Venezuelans, the immigrants running around, and he been wanted to keep them out. You know what I'm saying? So it's just stupid stuff like that these folks be doing, man. It's so obvious. Like, you gotta be an idiot to follow the shenanigans and to be really like, man, yeah, I'm pro. You know what I'm saying? I'm pro nobody. I'm pro me. I'm pro y'all. I'm pro good energy. That's what I am. And none of these candidates have good energy. You know what I mean? You got Kamala Harris over here. I'm trying to see what I can do to get the black males vote. If you're a true candidate, if you're a true genuine person, man, you don't need to say you need to get the vote of no race, no gender, no nothing. Because if what you are bringing to the table, we gonna accept it. So when you saying stuff like this, it's like you trying to bribe, or you know what I mean? It's like, okay, I'm gonna put an example. It's like me, if I meet a woman and I tell her, what can I do for you to be my girlfriend? You know what I mean? That's kind of ingenuous of me to ask her that, because if she want me to be her dude, she's just gonna allow that by seeing the actions and the characteristics that I display to her, right? So why can't that be the same way when you run for president? How about your actions and what you're bringing to the table? That allow me to make my decision. Don't come and ask me what could get my vote, or you know what I'm saying, or a group of people or votes you trying to get. You know, you seem disingenuous. You know what I mean? So I don't see people so they so what's the word? You know what I mean? They're just looking at the color. That's all I can put it right now. The people just looking at the color, and I know we want black people to win so bad, but like I said, man, these folks are not for us. They never gonna put a Wesley Snipes skin tone dude in there. You know what I'm saying? It's never gonna be who you want to win. You know what I mean? So stop looking at color. These people gotta sit here and tell you just like they say, man. If you let people talk enough, they're gonna tell on themselves. A lot of these candidates, they try to slick talk, but if you compete game, they ain't saying nothing that you need to hear. You know what I mean? They talking their way into a hole for people like me. Cause soon they say stuff like that, I'm trying to get the black male vote. You know what I mean? I'm trying to do this. You know what I mean? You, in so many words, you just saying, okay, I done got this area of people, now I'm coming for the black male, or now I need the black woman, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna get a Quavo, I'm gonna get a Meg Thee Stallion, I'm gonna do whatever needs to be done just to get your vote, you know what I mean? Because, like I said, if your way of running the world or running America is not in alignment to some people, why are you trying to cater to those people? You should be trying to cater to what you believe in, and what you stand on and what you believe in ain't in this person's liking. You shouldn't be trying to get their vote. You know what I mean? Because that's not what they believe in. That's not what they stand for. It's winner or loser. You know what I mean? So you either gonna be the winner on how you present yourself, or you gonna be the loser. You know what I mean? It's like I said, man, these folks will pay for votes if they really could, but they know they'll be too obvious if they say, well, black man, we'll give you $2,000 in the mail. You know what I mean? If I can get your vote, because if they could, they will be having a bidding war on who will vote, and knowing Americans, a lot of Americans will be down for it, because everybody need to go get a bigger plasma TV. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't want to make this video too long. I just want to say, man, choose wisely if you do go vote, and don't be distracted by a lot of this publicity shit, this Diddy stuff. You know what I mean? A lot of this stuff you finna see a lot of celebrities act like they ain't even knowing what's going on. Just like Ice Cube said in the past, man, Diddy ain't the only one doing it, because he probably a part of it too. I don't exit none of them folks out. Ice Cube out of it, because like I said, once you get to a certain level, in my eyes, you done been there and done that. It don't matter how low key you being with it, you know what I mean? I just feel like a lot of them just be doing it. So come down to it, man. Stay focused, eat healthy. But like I said, the food you eat, is participating in a lot of the thoughts you have, a lot of low vibrational thoughts you have. So eat high frequency food so you can have high frequency thoughts, because a lot of people, it seems like with their thought process, they out here eating cardboard. Like, for you would think this motherfucker eating toenails or something. How they thinking and how they being finessed and manipulated. I was like, damn. Maybe it wasn't so bad nigga grew up in the streets, because like I said, I can tell when somebody popping. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. These folks out here selling folks dream and they going for it. But y'all make sure I hit the like button on this video and y'all be blessed on walking in smoke.